Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Julianna Brown. Today I'm doing a tutorial on this look right here. I'm sitting in my tiny dorm room with all my lights and backdrop and everything, and it's a pretty funny sight. Maybe I'll leave a clip of that at the end. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya! So we're going to start off with our fresh, clean faces, and we're going to begin by priming our eyelids with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. The reason why we do this is because we want to cancel out any redness or veins on our eyelids, and that way our eyeshadow will have a nice base to stick to. And once we've done that, we'll take our Beauty Blender and begin blending that into our eyelids. Then we're going to go in with our Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and our Morphe G8 brush. And we're just going to set the concealer so it doesn't move or crease, and our eyeshadow will be able to blend into the powder nicely. Then we're going to use my favorite trick. With some tape, you're going to place that on the back of your hand just to remove some of the tackiness. And then once you've done that, you're going to line the tape from your lower lash line towards the end of your brow. And this will give us a really clean line, kind of like a cat eye look, and it'll be super easy once you remove the tape, and it'll be a nice clean line. Then we're going to go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and we're going to go in with the color Warm Taupe and a fluffy blending brush, and we're just going to blend that through our crease and use it as our transition shade. And we're just going to blend it until we're satisfied with how it looks. After that, we're going to take the color Raw Sienna from the same palette, and I'm using my Zoeva 224 brush, which is just a precise blending brush. And we're going to take that throughout our crease as well, and I'll just go back into that color until I'm satisfied with the pigmentation. And we're just going to keep on blending. Then I'm going to go back with that original fluffy blending brush, and it's clean, and we're going to blend it towards our... Now we're going to take the Morphe 350 palette, and we're going to take this kind of orangey brown shade, and we're going to place that on the outer V. It's kind of the outer 3/4 of our eye, and then bring it through the crease also, and I'm using that same Zoeva 224 brush. And once again, just blending as much as we want. Then I'm taking some darker brown colors, and I'm using a brush by Luxie. This is the 231 brush, the small tapered blending brush, and just bring that in the outer corner also. Then I'm taking a flat shader brush and getting it wet, just spraying it with some water, and taking these two shimmery shades from the Carly Bible palette from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to bring this on the inner corner of my eye onto the lid, and I'm taking that same fluffy blending brush just to make sure there are no creases or lines. Now we get to remove the tape, and we reveal a nice cat eye effect, and we didn't have to do any work for that. Then I'm just going to take a tissue and just wipe up any of the fallout under my eye. Then I'm going to prime using the Nivea Men's Aftershave, which sounds funny, but the first ingredient in it is glycerin, which is what makes the makeup stay on your face as long as possible. So just rub that into your face, and I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation, which is my favorite drugstore foundation right now, and I'm mixing the two and then dotting that all over my face. And then I'm using my Beauty Blender once again and just pouncing that into my skin until it's all blended out. Then we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is my favorite concealer. And I put it under my eyes, but the camera didn't record that part. I am also putting it in the middle of my forehead, at the center of my nose, and my chin and around my lips, which is just places we want to highlight. And then using our Beauty Blender to blend it in once again. Now I'm going to use my Airspun powder. This is a loose powder, and I'm just going to bake under my eyes. And the purpose of baking is you just let the powder kind of sit on your face, and it will completely set the concealer under your eyes so it doesn't crease or move throughout the day. And after I've done that, I'm also going to put it in the same places we used the concealer, so once again it stays matte and won't move throughout the day. Or the night if we're partying all night long. This is me just dancing because I realize how incredible I look right now. Alright, then we're going to go back in with our Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and our Morphe G8 brush, and we're going to set in any of the places that we hadn't already put the powder, and then we're going to just dust away the excess powder. And we will have a nice matte face. Now I'm taking a spoolie to do my eyebrows, and I'm just brushing them upwards. And then I'm taking the Maybelline Brow Define pencil, and I'm just going to, oh, I was watching Vampire Diaries and something crazy happened. That makes no sense. Everybody comes back to life in that TV show, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, now I'm filling in my eyebrows, and I'm just kind of underlining them and then filling in wherever it's sparse, just because I like a more natural brow and don't want anything too crazy. Alright, then after I've done that, I'm just going to brush through with the spoolie again to blend them out. Now I'm taking the cream shade in the Morphe palette and just highlighting under. Now I'm taking the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm just bronzing my face under my cheekbones, on my jawline, and also on the temples. Alright, now we're going to go back to our eyes, and whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So I'm just taking those darker colors we used in our crease and the Zoeva 231 crease brush, and just doing that. And then I am taking the same color we used on our lid and highlighting our inner corner, and the purpose of that is to give the illusion of bigger, brighter eyes. Alright, so now we're going to go back to our face, and I am using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette in the color Shadow Play, and the Morphe M523 brush to contour. And you're just going to want to kind of pucker your lips a little bit so you can see the cheekbone. And at first it's going to look really harsh, but you can blend it up towards your cheekbone and it'll look more natural. But contour is not really a natural thing, so, you know, don't be too worried about that. Then I am going back in with my Airspun powder, and I'm just going to underline under my contour so that way it'll be more sharp. And I'm going to let that sit. Now I'm going in with my Milani Luminoso blush and my Morphe E4 blush brush, and just putting that on my cheeks and blending it back towards my hairline. And now, my favorite part, the highlight, I'm going in with a Champagne Pop from Becca and Jaclyn Hill. And I am highlighting my cheekbones, just above my brow bone, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And those are places we would just naturally want to bring forward on our face, which is why we highlight them. Plus, who doesn't love some shimmer? It's beautiful. I love it. Alright, now I'm going to brush away that bake under our contour, and now you can see it's a really sharp line. And my roommate Savannah just came home while I was filming. Say hi to Savannah. I love her so much. She always makes me laugh. Which, in this next video, when I'm setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, she made me laugh and I choked on some of it. But the setting spray just makes her makeup last all day. Now I'm going in with my Cocoa Lashes in Queen Bee and my Duo Lash Glue. And these are some pretty crazy lashes. You can go something more natural, but you're just going to want to put some glue on them, let it become tacky before you put them on, and then use some tweezers, and you're going to tack down the outer part of your eye, outer part of your eyelash, and then the inner part, and then you're good to go. Honestly, it took me forever to learn how to put eyelashes on, but I would say I'm pretty good now. Now I'm going with the L'Oreal Volume Mascara. This is my favorite mascara right now, and I'm just going to use that to blend in my lashes, and I also put it on my lower lashes. Now I'm just cleaning off any foundation I have on my lips, because that's a pet peeve of mine before I put a lip color on. And then I'm going in with the Kylie Lip Kit in Malibu, and I'm just going to line my lips with that and then put the color on, and we are almost done. Alright, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and please comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time! Okay, so I told you that I would show you what it looked like to film in my little dorm, and so here we go. Here we've got the whole setup. Mind you, like, here's the sink, here's the bed, it's tiny, so I got my lights balanced right here. We've got my tripod, my mirror that kept falling on the ground. Let me come around here. Here's my backdrop that I hung up with command hooks, you can see right there. My lacrosse stick I used to focus when I'm not actually sitting in the chair. My 3-drawer bin that I have all my makeup laid out on where I was watching Vampire Diaries in this little tiny area. Yep.